This is high school basketball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Championship game for the boys here on the Round Valley Roundball Shootout. We've got some starting lineups for you. Sholo Cougars, we're in the backcourt. Tylon Evans is a 6-foot senior guard, as he's also got the C on his chest, so he's going to be the captain. Also remaining in the backcourt, Aaron, is it Villalba? Villalba. 5'10" senior shooting guard. Then moving it up front, Colton McGinnis is a forward, 6'6" junior, and Brian Reed is a 6'3" senior forward. Rounding it out is Thaddeus Carlian, who's a 6'4" junior post player. A lot of size up there for Sholo.
There is, and that's going to be interesting to see how Camp Verde matches up with the size.
Camp Verde's going to have Ishmael Hogan. It's 5'9" senior point guard starting up, as well as Jordan Littlefield in the backcourt, a 6-foot junior. Jason Collier's going to be on the wing, the 5'10" junior shooting guard, as well as Abe Gonzalez, the 6'1" junior, and then rounding it out for the Cowboys is 10, C.J. Bast, a 5'11", Coke Bast, a 5'11" post player. As we got nobody to discuss as far as the Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center injury report goes, but they have everything you need to get your athlete, have him be back in the game. But we can take a look at the Ace Hardware keys to the game, which are what, Ron?
Well, I think the matchups that Camp Verde is going to trouble Sholo with are pretty tough. You know, with Hogan, Collier, and Gonzalez. I mean, those three right there. I've seen both of these teams play, and I think just those three right there, stopping that trio is going to be tough for the Sholo team. We'll see how they match up.
Sholo can throw some size at him, but could we not say that Camp Verde plays a lot bigger than they are lining up?
Yeah, I agree.
They're especially going to be in the backcourt with Ishmael Hogan and Abe Gonzalez. Neither of them listed. Well, I guess they got Gonzalez at 6'1", and though he's going to have the basketball in his hands an awful lot, he plays a lot bigger than 6'1", especially when he's on the perimeter. So those are your keys to the game. Ace Hardware has a 24/7 locksmith. The next time you're locked out of your car or just need a key replaced any hour of the day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations in Pine Top, Overgard, and Sholo. Going to kick off this ball game, and when it comes to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. All right, as teams are shaking hands, Camp Verde is wearing its home whites and is going to be moving left to right. Sholo wearing black, having just knocked off Alchese to win its way into the championship game. That was a spirited ball game.
Yeah, it happened.
Lots of give and take between the players, officials, fans, the whole nine. And Sholo comes out on top in a very low-scoring affair. Cowboys jumping it up with Coke Bast, and there we go. Camp Verde beginning with the basketball, moving along the near sideline. Littlefield into the interior with a little runner that's not good, and Bass can't get the offensive read. No, he can. It's tipped away and out of bounds off of one of the Cougars. So a second opportunity here in the first quarter of this championship game for the Cowboys. Gonzalez triggers it, sends it to Collier. He's always dangerous, especially when he starts out on that wing. He's going to hand it right back over to Gonzalez. They come to Hogan, angle right. retreating and now looking to try to penetrate around him. Instead, it's back along the perimeter. Gonzalez, nothing there. Move it back over to Hogan. Take a contested three off the front rim. Bast can't get the rebound.
Tylon Evans with the contest there, and he's got long arms.
Carl Lyon pulls it down for Sholo as the Cougars now move it between the rings, and stepping into a three-pointer is Villalba. That's what I said. Villalba. Yeah, get off my case. 3-0. Villalba's three is going to give the early advantage. Now inside and out, Collier going to find Littlefield, who answers from the corner and tie it up at 3. And now stolen in the backcourt. Gonzalez approaches the top of the key and puts it up too firm. Hogan taking the rebound away from the trees. Back over to Collier. Now he's about 25 feet away. That's too strong. And the rebound saved before going out of bounds. Now Collier with the lane to penetrate through up and underneath. Can't finish. Eventually tracked down, pulled down by Colton McGinnis.
Just didn't put enough English on that reverse layup.
Villalba up and down near midcourt. Staying in front, Hogan.
Hogan's not letting him dribble with his right hand.
McGinnis now steps to the left and puts up an 18-footer. It's not good. The tip back, not good. Rebound knocked around and eventually nearly taken by Hogan, but loose ball claimed by Gonzalez. Dangerous pass in transition, trying to find Bast. Instead, it was stolen by Sholo and then promptly whipped out of bounds.
Brian Reed looking for an outlet pass. The 6'3" senior just tosses it out of bounds.
Gonzalez and Hogan in the backcourt. 2 minutes in, 3-3. Hogan hesitates and then gets inside the three-point line, going again right at the biggins. Fearless as he gets his own miss right back up. Not good. Bast is going to get whistled for the foul. No, they're going to get Hogan. The ever feisty Ishmael Hogan.
Yeah, looked like that. Those missed layups are plaguing him in this game already, just like the last game.
Cowboys in the backcourt, tied up at 3. Ball is inbounded to Tylon Evans as he's going to accelerate by everybody all the way to the rim, but leaves it up just short. The bunny's not falling as Hogan having a hard time there with the outlet pass from Gonzalez as they're having a little miscommunication. Down goes, that's Littlefield, as Collier inside, then trying to find Bass. Shots blocked, gets the loose ball right back, blocked again. Both of those times McGinnis is there as the loose ball is claimed by Bass. Outside, Hogan taking open 3. It's off the front lip. Rebound tipped around, and this time claimed by Reed.
What an exchange.
Long Bass is had in the front court by Carlyon, who can't get the drop, but he is going to be bumped and fouled by Coke Bast. 6'4" of Carlyon. Was he trying to throw that down?
Yeah, I think he was. I almost thought he traveled in the process. I was getting all excited. Thought we might see one go down.
Tied up at 3. As the first of these Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws is up and in. Hogan and Collier were talking to their head coach and Daniel Wall during the first of those.
Both these teams are well coached.
The one thing, though, that Sholo has that you can't coach.
The height, yeah, the trees in the middle.
Up and down, Gonzalez retreating toward the midcourt line. Angle left, now a three-pointer from Collier is a little bit too firm. Rebound controlled by Carlyon. He's able to keep the ever-pesky Hogan away from it. As they go off to the far side, Reed. Thought about going baseline, instead it's up top, Evans. Denied by Gonzalez, move it in front of the Camp Verde bench, and there's 2 fouls on Bast.
They're going to have to make a decision whether they want to front the big man and maybe rely on their help side defense to come over there or not, because that's not working from behind right there.
Nick Stone checking in for the first time today. He didn't get any time in the earlier ball game. His ball is inbounded to McGinnis. Mid-range jumpers
that's
up and
easy.
in. 7-3, Cougars out with an early edge. Gonzalez trots into the front court. Move it back over to Collier. Now he fancies himself as having range from that area, but instead he's going to move it over. Here's Hogan back inside and out. Collier spinning at the foul line, and they're going to call an offensive foul, and I think that you can credit the Sholo bench for that.
Well, if you listen closely to the Sholo bench, You might hear Coach Thacker spitting words of wisdom. We call them Thackerisms around here.
Pass is intended for Reed, but disrupted by Collier. So here comes Gonzalez, move it to the far side. Even deeper three. I don't know. It's becoming a bit cartoonish. Little Roadrunner and Coyote action. As they drop it off on the inside, Hogan, who already has one foul, but does a great job keeping Carline away, and now both of them get up a little bit hobbled.
Yeah, I think Carline might have turned his ankle on that play.
Gonzalez spinning in traffic, but he traveled.
He's going to shake it off, though. Tells coach he's fine.
So after the turnover, Camp Verde in the backcourt. Ball is inbounded to Tylon Evans as he starts creeping his way toward midcourt, leading 7-3. Villalba goes back over to McGinnis. He's already got one of those mid-range jumpers down. That one won't fall. Along the far sideline goes Gonzalez to the corner, where Littlefield gets a player in the air. Now he's got all of Cowboys points, and they don't give him any touches. A timeout taken by the Camp Verde bench. Jordan Littlefield with all 5, but still the Cowboys trail 2 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
7-5, Sholo with an early edge. It seems, at least the inclination is to say the Cowboys are having a little bit of a hard time contending with Sholo's size, but I also don't necessarily feel like I'm buying into that statement. Where are you?
Are you happy with, are you excited, I guess, in some way if you're the Cowboys coach? Littlefield with all the points. Where's Collier, Hogan, and Gonzalez going to measure into this thing?
Nearly thrown away, but controlled on the outside by Carline. Puts the ball down as Nick Stone is out there after Bast picked up a couple of quick fouls. Move it on the outside and fake a pass from Reed. All along the perimeter. Manned up are these Cowboys against this much bigger lineup. On the outside, Carline thought about a 3. Instead it's off to McGinnis. Reed surveys Villalba, and he's got the 3 down. 10-5 as Villalba knocks down his first shot. No, it's his second. Second three. As Hogan now hesitates at the top of the key, spinning at the foul line. Kick it back outside. Rayburn's in there as he goes to Collier, trying to penetrate and kick. Gonzalez with a hand in his face, it nearly goes down. Outlet coming to Villalba as he again stops at that 3-point line. This one too firm. Move it over to Collier, trailing 5. Clock approaching 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Collier already got one offensive foul, gets a little separation, but can't get the finish, and Stone knocks it out of bounds.
Mason Rayburn checking into the game for the Cowboys. Have we seen much out of him this tournament?
Rayburn?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Keegan Clark in for Sholo, as Collier is going to be pulled and replaced by the exciting freshman in Chino Salas-Zaria. Still in the backcourt, trailing 5. Evans looking for a seam as he runs into his own player at midcourt, but he's able to break the pressure. Off to the left where Miguel Ballermino is off into the ball game also for the first time. Picks up the dribble, now pressured by Stone. Forces it off to Clark as he's in the interior and handing off to Evans, who gets the fall.
Evans
12-5, Sholo leading. Gonzalez moves it to the left wing. Hogan denied. Retreating and in need of some points. The Cowboys haven't found any in quite a while, and there's the first whistle against Sholo.
Sholo, number 4.
That's Tylon Evans first.
Stone being removed and replaced by Littlefield. So pretty small lineup here for the Camp Verde Cowboys. The only player above 6 feet is the one that just had the ball taken away from him, and now.
No, called travel. Villalba.
Villalba dives on that one into the backcourt, but was sliding on it, and the traveling violation is called.
Love the hustle.
Hogan now adjusts his shot, finds Littlefield. Gonzalez up and down on the wing. Now Rayburn spinning around after picking up his dribble. Villalba is going to take that one away, get it off to Evans as he's got some open space, but puts it up again too strong. Littlefield with the rebound, loses the basketball.
He heard
Evans tries to
footsteps
dive
behind
on
him.
it, but he's able to get it away from Gonzalez. Here comes Hogan.
Things getting a little chippy between Villalba and
Gonzalez whistled for a foul. It was away from the action, so I wasn't sure what he did, but the official indicating that he slapped him on the arm.
It was an exchange between Villalba and Gonzalez, and just, like I said, those two players getting a little chippy.
All right, Bellarmino now accelerating nearly to the baseline, but Littlefield cuts him off. Near side, ball fake from Clark. Move it over to Villalba's three-pointer is up and in front of the Camp Verde bench. 15-5, 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the Cowboys facing some adversity for the first time. There's Gonzalez who can't connect from deep, and that's how it's gonna end, with Sholo leading 15-5 after one. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Did he? Here? I thought it was
15-5 Sholo leading, as Cougars have not necessarily been going inside with all that height, but they've been kicking it on the outside, and Villalba with 3 3-pointers really pacing the Cougars.
Well, I don't know what the answer for Camp Verde is going to be, but I do think that Coach Wall will figure out something. There's a well-coached team.
It's going to be Sholo basketball to begin the second quarter. It's inbounded into the backcourt, and Bellarmino. Villalba with those 9 points. Hands off instead to Evans. As they go over the top and now knocked away by Chino.
That's what we talked about. They fronted the big man and sent somebody from the weak side to get a steal.
Collier back out to start the second quarter as they go into the corner in Hogan. Sholo zoned up as Collier splits the top of it but can't get the drop. Bellarmino with the rebound as he wants to hustle up the center of the floor. Off to Villalba, who's trying to hit it with the right on the left, but can't do so. Gonzalez with the rebound. Keeps Villalba away from it, and now it comes up front, right side, Collier. Kick it to Hogan. Set his feet, but have his shot blocked. Credit Keegan Clark on that block. This is a 10-point edge, and now it's the defense from the Cougars that is really picking up the energy. Bellarmino drives and kicks, and it's thrown down. Colton McGinnis. The 6'6" junior with the slam dunk, making it a 12-point ball game. Nice feed by Bellarmino, and now Collier again going to dial up one of those 25-footers and gets that to fall, but I don't know if that's the offense the Cowboys are looking for.
No, but it's a step in the right direction, but they definitely got to come up with something a little more high percentage.
Bellarmino sets up McGinnis this time on the outside, steps to his left, shoots it up, too strong. Clark saves the rebound back over to Evans, but Clark wasn't established back in play.
I don't know if it's just me, but my eyeballs say it looks like Camp Verde's a little tired. A little more tired than Cholo, I should say. I mean, every team is probably tired by this point in the tournament, but.
Yeah, I agree. They don't seemingly go nearly as deep as do the Cougars, as Hogan just trying to get to the foul line. And I think McGinnis is happy to comply. Nope. It's going to be Brian Reed. Just the second team foul on Cholo here. Just over 6 minutes to play in the first half. Hogan's first free throw not good. Still with another one coming at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line.
Coach making a little switch in the lane. Coach Thacker.
Second one coming up here from Ishmael Hogan, and that's also too strong and tracked down. Clark's got the rebound. Bellarmino hurrying into the front court left. Stops at the sideline, spins back. Hustles out of the double team. And drop it off. McGinnis this time going to find Reed. Can't get the finish. As there's Collier. Maybe a little tap on the head, but able to control it. Now a long pass. Was looking for Littlefield, but there's an awful lot of Cougar between him and them. 17-8. Cowboys trailed 10 after the first quarter. Now more than 2 minutes in. Collier being dared to shoot it from some fans behind us. Instead he goes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez matched up with Villalba. Collier now hesitates, gets to the left block, kick it back out. Chino's three-pointer's not good. The rebound, though, eventually taken by Clark.
Quick hands.
Bellarmino hurries across the time stripe. Now Clark looking to extend a 9-point lead, going back and forth with Bellarmino. He's going to get inside and then find a Reed who's going to put it up there too short. Oh, miss, back up, not good. Hogan with the rebound. Collier playing a little bit of 1-on-5. Now he's finding some success.
Collier single-handedly trying to get the Cowboys back up in this one.
Yeah. It feels like a stopgap play.
Yeah, it's not a long-term solution.
Bellarmino around the close defense from Hogan is able to find Reed, but he can't finish. But the putback is up and in.
There you see that height coming in. Hogan come firing through there with his arms up in there, and he still couldn't reach the ball.
Does that make Collier whistled for traveling as he tried to step into a three-pointer. (19-10), Cholo leading. 4:42 to go here. As Bellarmino this time starts the offense with Reed on the outside. Skip it near side, step into a 15-footer. McGinnis can't get the finish. There's Reed hustling for an offensive rebound. That's not good. And this time being outfought by Rayburn.
Cholo getting 2 shots on every possession.
Collier goes into some contact and wondering why he's not shooting free throws. But I think the officials can kind of sense a little bit too much Kobe.
Yeah, I agree. And there he had 3 on the perimeter that he could have tossed it out to.
McGinnis wanted another one of those mid-range jumpers. Instead, Clark's going to go from straight away. Collier hustling for the rebound. Challenge right now for Camp Verde is to get everybody involved with a little less dribbling. Waddle one pass and shoot as Collier gets the offensive rebound sent to him. He's off the front rim. Littlefield now all alone. He's going to take the 3rd three-pointer of this possession, and eventually Clark's going to clear it out. 19-10, 3:40 to go in the half. Cholo leading. It was 15-5 at the break between the first and second quarters. As McGinnis, now Reed has it shaded to the left of the lane. Villalba's got 3 three-pointers. Instead, goes off to Clark. Now McGinnis from 5 out, can't get the drop, and it's rebounded by Collier.
Gets right down inside where Coach Thacker wants to see it with McGinnis.
Here's Littlefield, in and out. Gonzalez, another three-pointer. The Cowboys are really leaning heavily upon that shot.
It's not working.
Less than 3 minutes to go. 19-10 Sholo leading, but points definitely coming at a premium for both sides. Is that Reed? Well, he shuffled his feet, but instead they're going to send him to the free throw line after he was bumped and fouled by Chino Salasaria. Got a couple of players ready to check in, including Coke Bast, who has those 2 personals. Thaddeus Carline also checking in. He's going to replace Colton McGinnis. I think this is the first time McGinnis has checked out. Foul shot is not good. 21-10. This marks the largest lead that Sholo's had. And Collier, well, he's off the floor right now. As an offensive foul is going to be whistled against Gonzalez.
Number 25, push off.
That's the same official that called the last one. I think we could forgive Gonzalez for feeling like this is personal.
Getting frustrated by the Alba.
So he has 2. Bast is on the floor with 2. And the size challenged Cowboys now trying to figure out how to deal with the much taller Cougars with some of their bigger players now in early foul trouble. And that's one way to do it as Hogan flashes out on the perimeter. He's got Villalba coming behind him. As he runs over Villalba, there's no whistle on either. It's going to be said to be clean all around, and it's well defended by Sholo. Hogan is also becoming frustrated.
That's his second.
That's the 8th team foul as well. That's going to get Collier back off the bench. Yes, Hogan's going to go down with 2. Bass remains out there with 2. So the frustrated Hogan and Gonzalez are now on the pine. And Bellarmino shooting the 1-and-1. Not able to convert the first, but out hustling for the rebound. Now going along the baseline before he loses his footing. The Camp Verde bench is beside itself, demanding to know how that's not a traveling violation. And I gotta say that they got a pretty good case. 23-10 with less than 2 minutes to go, and there's a whistle as Salasaria was able to accelerate around Bellarmino's defense, but that's just the 3rd team foul on the Cougars. Littlefield trailing 23-10. Inbounds it back to Collier. Collier now going to have to deal with the pesky Villalba. And 5-second violation is going to be whistled.
Wow, that makes it feel worse considering that pass went inside and up for 2. That's a nice takeaway.
Cowboys are all becoming frustrated both with the Sholo defense and the officiating, and they're going to have to pay attention to one and not the other. As dropping it off on the inside, Carline with the easy drop. As now the size is really starting to take over.
Carline with bucket.
Collier, who has many of the 10 points, but hasn't necessarily been executing the half-court offense while getting them. Now trying to set an interior screen before flashing back out. Tried to go back over looking for Rayburn, but flashing in the way was Brian Reed. 25-10, Sholo leads. As Bellarmino comes over to the far sideline, less than a minute to play here in the half, as it's back to the center circle, Clark. Villalba up and down as he starts moving it to the near side. Just trying to use some time here, leading 15. Moving it back over, Bellarmino from right to left, but denied. A miscommunication as the official granted Sholo time, which it did not ask for.
He was asking for his team to come out, not for a timeout.
So now they're going to have to inbound it on the sideline. Inbound goes to Carline as he hands it off now. Bellarmino being harassed on the outside by Littlefield. Back over to Bellarmino, 27 seconds.
Nice patience here shown by Sholo.
To the right side now. Reed loses the handle. 10 seconds. The Cougars going to have to go, and now they want a timeout. And there's little doubt.
And now Cougars.
25-10, Sholo leading on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
25-10, Sholo leading as they just called a timeout and now are going to get inbound near midcourt with just 10 seconds to work with. Villalba, who had 3 3-pointers at the first quarter, goes off to the corner. Now back outside. Reed, just 1 second left, and they're wind up not going to get that one away. Well defended by the Cowboys, as that'll send him into the locker room, trailing 25-10. It's a Sholo Ford presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northern Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education, with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
They're at halftime, 25-10. Sholo leads Camp Verde. As this one started off with the expectation that the Cougars were going to try to exploit using their size on the inside, but the first quarter was marked by all sorts of scoring from the outside, then setting everybody up on the inside, almost working backwards.
Yeah.
The Cougars, though, right now fortunate to get that scoring from the inside because the three-point shot has gone away. What then becomes the question, can Camp Verde do anything to try to first deny the penetration and then set it up so that they're defending the interior a little bit more better?
Yeah, I don't know what they got left in them. They do look a little gassed, and we'll just have to see. And, you know, I don't know if they've seen a team like Sholo this year. They only have one loss on the season, but I don't know if they've seen a team as diverse as what these Cougars are.
We did get a word from from a fan listening on Facebook that said that they're a little bit more tired than everybody else because the house that they're staying in had a gas leak and they didn't get a lot of sleep their first night over. So it is a big tribute that they're able to perform as well as they have, considering they're playing all these games and doing so on short sleep.
We don't know what kind of gas leak it was. It could have been Aliberto's, but we're unsure.
All right, 25-10 at halftime in the championship game. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Sholo leading 25-10. Ron, who's leading the way for the Cougars?
Well, for the Cougars, we'll just go ahead and start with Villalba. He's got 9 with 3 3-pointers. They all came in the first quarter. Left scoreless in the second quarter, so we'll see how that plays out going forward. And Thad Carline, he finishes the first half with 6 points. Next up, Colton McGinnis with 4, Brian Reed with 4, and Tylon Evans with 2.
Camp Verde with just 10 points. Who's got most of them?
Well, they're evenly split between 2 players, Jordan Littlefield and Jason Collier, both with 5.
Got the second half coming up right after this on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
25-10. It feels like at this point, Sholo's just got to keep on doing. He's Camp Verde. Got an easy path to any sort of way to break through here, especially on the offensive end.
Well, it might turn into just a learning half for them, kind of a gut check time to see what they can do in moments like this. And again, there's a lot of value in tournaments with that because this really doesn't mean anything overall to their season. So I'd like to see him work it around a little bit more, none of the one dribble shots.
I think before they can do that, they got to make sure that they got a firm hand on their composure. And as soon as I say that, Littlefield's trying to initiate the offense, and he palms the basketball.
Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
No. Pass outside to Reed, inside McGinnis, who's bumped and fouled. And that, I think, is not the way they wanted to start the defensive side, as they're going to get Hogan, and that's going to be his third.
That play right there, I got to believe Coach Thacker was drawn up most of half.
Interesting note here. Chino Salasaria is on starting the second half with Coke Bast on the bench. Perhaps looking for a little bit more scoring punch with him out there, as he's going to set up in the corner on the near side. 18-point lead as Collier crosses over to the right. Hogan in the corner. He'll try a three from the far side. It's not good. Evans tracks down the rebound. Long rebound is going to start the transition play. 4-on-3 as it goes instead behind McGinnis. Set up the half court with Evans, leading by 18. As McGinnis has it mid-post, bounce it to Cryon, who cannot get that one. Carline, beg your pardon, he's got the putback.
The play of the big men inside is impressive for Sholo.
Collier handed off to Littlefield. Littlefield chips his way and is called for traveling. Now, I
jump stop?
Don't know about that, but I thought he came to a good clean stop. It just kind of looked funky. But you know, you talk about the step and a half, and he left his feet halfway and then came to that stop. But the officials disagree. As here's McGinnis from the foul line, and they're starting to pile it on. Timeout taken by the Cowboy bench is they're trailing 22 on Cholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Camp Verde trailing 32-10. They'll have the basketball, but right now looking for as many answers on both sides of the floor. Gonzalez and Salasaria going to bring it up as Gonzalez, who hasn't been a factor in large part because of Villalba's defense, moves it to the angle left side. Collier back to the right. Camp Verde sets up a three-pointer, but not good. Gonzalez there with the putback. That's too strong. Third opportunity as he has a player in the air. Now push it off to the left. Hogan's three-pointer is short. Fourth effort here as Hogan's on the attack. Back through the paint. Bass has a hard time on the reception. Fifth time, still won't fall.
Wow. Not many times you get 5 attempts.
Pass is to the near sideline and out of bounds. Tylon Evans is pointing at himself. They got a lot of room to play with, though, do the Cougars, leading 32-10. Gonzalez trying to find somebody besides Collier or Littlefield to get on the bench here, or excuse me, the scoreboard. As Collier's going to go inside, score that, but say he's traveling. There's 2 traveling violations, including a palming violation. Right now the Cowboys coveting NBA officials. And now an over and back violation. Villalba saying he tipped it, but he was able to regain possession with a dribble. And Hogan's going to check out. Coming in his stead is going to be Mason Rayburn. Trailing 32-10. Points very hard to come by here for the Cowboys. As Salas Soria hands off Collier, and this time, before he travels, he's bumped and fouled.
Foul on Reed.
Foul is going to be on Brian Reed.
His second. Team first.
Baseline left, Gonzalez ready to trigger as it's inbounded to Bass outside Collier. Collier inside the foul line, big step through, but can't get the finish. Good move to the basket bucket, he just can't get the drop. Now inside McGinnis, stops, pops, 5 out, too strong. Rebounded by Rayburn. Gonzalez now up front. Here comes Chino, right at the tall player. He can't get that one to fall. Out of the mix comes Villalba, slamming on the brakes and keeping the freshman away from the dribble. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Cholo all over it, leading 32-10. Handed off in the center circle, Villalba. Action well away from the three-point line. Cougars happy to use some of this clock, leading 22. Villalba near midcourt. Now back over to Brian Reed, center circle. Villalba with an aggressive cut away from midcourt, but it's instead going to go off to McGinnis. Cholo's had the basketball now for 45 seconds. Collier, though, frustrating on the far sideline. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Cougars.
We'll see if coach is running something to kind of lull him to sleep out top here.
Got Villalba's going to be inbounding. Back into the ball game for the Cougars comes Bellarmino as they go right at the block. And now the whistle stops play after McGinnis had gone over Bass back. And a foul was called. Foul is called on McGinnis.
His first, team second.
22-point edge here for Cholo as Collier approaches the three-point line. Again, he and Littlefield responsible for all of the Cowboys' points. Collier again going down the right lane line. This time feed Bass, who can't finish, but he's bumped and fouled. Foul's again going to go on McGinnis. Now that's his second. Nope, his third. His second. His
Team
second
third.
person. Team's third. As this trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line is not good. McGinnis going to be removed and replaced by Keegan Clark. Second one is up and in. All right, so there's a first point here in the second half for the Cowboys. Collier can't get the ball away from Bellarmino. Clark now being pressured on the outside by Littlefield. Top of the lane, Carline. Handed off again to Bellarmino. This offense where they have Villalba off the ball is very effective. Got to keep an eye on him as it allows Bellarmino then to open it up and get inside to drop it off for Carline. Here's side Littlefield as he gets inside the three-point line and back outside Collier. Collier crossover to the left in traffic, loses the basketball, but it goes right to Bass. Can't get the first one, second one also, but he'll go back to the free throw line. Bass now the third Cowboy to get onto the scoreboard.
His first,
He hit that second of two free throws. Trying another trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, where this time he converts the first. Second one on the way and also good. So 34-13, now a long pass. where Rayburn flashes in front, and nearly knocks the ball at us, and then nearly dives upon us. I was ready for the ball.
That would have woke us up.
Rayburn is on his own, though. Passing this one over the top fast. Cannot prevent the catch, and then can't prevent the finish.
That's a tough pass. That was a dime, as they'd say in the NFL.
36-13, 3 minutes to go. As Hogan commits the offensive foul. And that's not Logan, that's Littlefield. That's his first. Nope, beg your pardon, that's Littlefield's. Well, they called the foul on Bass. Was Bass on the penetration there? I thought that was 5. Well, I don't know what's going on. Carline there with another finish. 38-13, 2 minutes 40 seconds left here in the third as Collier crosses over and then just reached in upon. Foul's going to go against Reed, as that's the 5th team foul. So with the Cowboys trying to make up 25 points, getting to the free throw line could be quite the boon.
Well, here checks into the game is Dayton Smith, Camp Verde's biggest man. I'm surprised we haven't seen him yet, just as an attempt, but he's going to potentially have trouble running with the Sholo team.
He's got the size to match up with him, but these are pretty quick bigs here for the Cougars. Now he slides down to the end line, and there's a really slow finish. Bellarmino accelerates at the three-point line and is able to keep it away from Littlefield as he converts. 42-15 now. Well, make it 40-15. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the third. Rayburn adjusts his shot once he gets inside. It's not good. As now Bellarmino again streaking up the near sideline. Stops at the three-point line and loses the handle, but hands it off to Clark. Creeping up on him is Rayburn. Screen sends him to the right. Carline going back and forth with Bellarmino. Clock under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Back outside and flashing into the passing lane. Salas Soria is going right at Clark and hits the deck hard. And now he is going to be able to hop up. And I think that his hips are going to be flared up tomorrow, as that seemed to be what absorbed the brunt of that fall.
We've seen some hard falls on the floor here today.
Team 6.
16 foul, so for the remainder of the half, Camp Verde is going to be shooting free throws. First one's up and on the way. That's not going to connect, but it's going to allow Chris Castro to come in. Castro, just a 5'2" freshman guard. He's in for an education against these Cougars. Beg your pardon, Sholo fans.
Good experience.
Second one will bounce in. Evans a little bit late to the scorer's table, so he's going to have to hold on. 90 seconds here in the third. 40-16. As Villalba picks up his dribble in the backcourt, accelerating into the front, comes Clark. There's some very aggressive defense there from the freshman. Forcing Clark toward the baseline, then back outside. Bellarmino kick it out to Clark. 3-pointers up off the back rim and rebounded by Rayburn.
Well, you get to a certain point, you kind of wonder if maybe your players that haven't played much are actually giving more than players that haven't wore out.
Sholo's bench not happy with the defensive effort. Still leading 40-18 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
40-18, Sholo has been in front since the onset. A couple of Villalba threes provided the early differential, and since then it has been many a Cougar getting involved as they've stretched it out to a 22-point edge. Now dealing with some full court pressure as it's inbounded to Clark. He's going to come to the near side. McGinnis going back. And he wasn't fully into the front court, so Camp Verde is not right as it is showing its frustration. There's some good defense there being played by Smith, knocking it away, but it goes right to one of the Cougars. Center circle, Bellarmino inside and out to Villalba. Find McGinnis, turns, faces up, nothing there. Bellarmino in front of the Sholo bench. Kick it back out to the far side to reset. Still lots of time. 24 seconds left in this quarter. As McGinnis back and forth with Villalba. Inside of the foul line. Might have been kicked away, but it's going to be stolen. Collier trying to weave through three players as he goes right at the rim to score that one. Right, he is crafty. 40-20 with 4 seconds left. And I think Evans is going to be happy just to hear the buzzer as the offense is returned for the Cowboys, but they're down 40-20 after 3 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
All right, the Cougars have doubled up the Cowboys 40-20, but the signs of life here, incidentally, they've all come when Dayton Smith has joined the playing surface, as he's going to be taking the floor with Mason Rayburn and Chris Castro, as well as another freshman in Chino Salasaria. So a little bit of a different rotation here for the Cowboys, but providing some success as there's a give and go as Clark is contacted on his way into the paint. And that'll be the second team foul, third team foul on Camp Verde. First on Smith. Clark going to give way as well as Bellarmino. Cutting McGinnis is going to get the inbound pass and then get pushed by the 5'2" freshman. And will go to the free throw line as a result. McGinnis at the free throw line, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line to shoot 2 after he was fouled by Castro. So it's the first and it drops.
Somebody wants white?
And badly. 1 of 2 go down. Castro now with a chance to trigger the offense. Matched up with Villalba. As he's retreating, Villalba forces him to the sideline. Drop it off for Smith. Look at the poise by the freshman. That's going to send Smith to the free throw line, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Smith has provided quite the spark here since coming in. As he can't finish the first, but the offense has been much more fluid since his addition to the rotation. Sizing up the second one, it's away and good. Makes it again a 20-point game. It's Villalba, long pass along the far sideline and then all in underneath. Oh, that's the one danger As Smith can't keep up, going north-south with these Cougar bigs. That time McGinnis exploits. Now Collier wants a quick answer. That's not good, but there's Smith going right at, who's that, Carline, and then after the initial putback is not good, Rayburn ties up Evans, and it will be Camp Verde's basketball. .12 left, 22-point edge as it's bounced over to Castro. Valuable playing experience here for that freshman as he's dealing with an aggressive defender, and there's a long three attempted by Chino, but he can't get that down. And Evans kind of loses his footing as he didn't know where to go with that one. Fortunate to get it to Villalba. Now there's Smith knocking away the entry pass. Back over to the right elbow, McGinnis, mid-range jumper is good.
McGinnis for 2.
How many is that for McGinnis?
14.
Collier can't get the initial. Smith the second. Move it over to Chino Salasaria for a Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. And brings it down again to a 21-point game. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. McGinnis again trying to use that mid-range jumper. Now with 16 from the foul line.
He's got the hot hand.
Collier loses his footing but maintains the dribble. Comes over to Castro. Explodes by Villalba, but has the ball knocked away from him. No, with the presence of mind to get it right back. Collier now moving it to the left. Salasaria with another Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. And going to call a timeout there by the Cowboys bench, trailing 47-27 on Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
47-27. Sholo now with less than 6 minutes separating it from some hardware. This is the boys championship of the Round Valley Roundball Shootout. Sholo inbounding with Villalba, now going to streak up the center of the floor. He's got McGinnis in front of him. Slows down inside the foul line, now kind of a no man's land. Handed off to McGinnis. As Villalba's going to retreat, reset, pick up his dribble, nearly loses his footing. Wow. Castro down there making it hard on him as Castro nearly forces the turnover. Chris Castro, the 5'2" freshman, how about it?
I thought when Villalba lost his balance and put the ball on the floor, that would have been called a
I was watching his
travel.
pivot foot. That was down. It never even moved up at the toe.
Can you touch the ball to the floor, though?
Oh, I don't know that. I guess I've never seen it. Deflected on the inbound. Evans moving to the left. Reed takes a peek inside, eventually gets it to Carline, who can't finish, but he is bumped and fouled by Stone. Stops the clock with 5:27 to play and sends Thaddeus Carline to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line where he hits the first.
It's his 15th.
So he has 15. McGinnis has 16.
Not bad for a couple big guys.
No. (49-27). Castro going to trigger the offense. He's got Villalba in the backcourt. Feinted left, came back to the right. Moving to the left and right. Villalba staying in front. Collier now open on the left wing. Back iron not good. Rayburn with the rebound. Give it out to Castro. His three-pointer rims out.
Coach Thacker's wanting some boxing out.
Evans inside and off to the left block where Carline will get it down. Trying to get the rebound away. Knocks it to McGinnis. He'll finish.
Look what I found.
(51-27). Salasaria can't get that to fall. And the rebound is pulled down on the baseline. 4:35 to play here. And Sholo, who had a pretty tough game against Alchison, is spinning into the paint. Is Carline, and he'll go back to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. That's the second on Stone. 6th team foul, so both sides will be shooting free throws for the duration.
Battle of the big men for Sholo to see who's going to be the high point scorer.
That is the lone point of interest, I think, at this point.
Of which they don't have a clue.
Well, you hope not.
Yeah.
You hope not. It's 2018, though, at least for another couple weeks. Collier falls on one as it was already wrapped up by Carline. Show those bench calls. Timeout with 4:08 to go. 53-27. The Cougars are in front with a commanding lead on Shoulder Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
53-27. Cholo came into this tournament at 6-4. So you can understand how they're still trying to work in a little bit more mastery of a lot of what they're trying to execute.
Yeah, they dropped some game. They dropped a game to Winslow, Copper Canyon, Lee Williams. They played in the Sedona Red Rock tournament early on. I think every Arizona high school team is allowed 2 tournaments. This will be their second.
And now they're going to get Villalba for carrying the basketball.
Very tall.
Less than 4 minutes to go. So who does the Cougars have coming up?
You know, coming up in their season, they're still going to get to face Pinyon, who they shouldn't. I wouldn't imagine they would have a problem with. They also are going to be facing San Carlos, Leading Edge Academy, Fountain Hills, and Round Valley, all before the Christmas break.
Good heavens.
Yeah, really. It's a lot of games. That's if the Max Prep schedule's right.
Don't know why you got to call them into question.
I'm sure it is. I was just commenting on your good heavens comment.
Man, well, I was thinking that's an awful lot of games before
It is.
Christmas break. No good on the outside jumper. 53-27, the Cougars leading. Evans on the outside, nearly loses it. Good hands here by Villalba to make sure that stays in play. Reed, Evans looking inside at Carline, instead goes to the foul line to McGinnis. He's been money from there, but not that time. Reed with the offensive rebound as Evans gets to the short corner and then spins it back out. 3 minutes to play, and Sholo can go ahead and use as much of this as it chooses.
So I think Max Preps might want to call me into question because I was looking at the wrong dates. So there you go. Fountain Hills and Round Valley, only 2 teams they get to contend with next week.
Before the Christmas break?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't make that mistake on Twitter.
Yeah.
You'd be getting jumped. Carline at the right block to finish. 55-27. No, Carline with that finish. As Castro gives way to Devin James, who's in there for the first time. Up and down, James, another one of the freshmen. As Castro is trying to get on the board. Good look at a three, but won't fall.
He's played well since he's been in this game.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Now 5-second violation on Evans. Clark gonna hop off the bench for the Cougars, as well as Smith for the Cowboys. Bellarino also coming back in as McGinnis and Carline checking out. A couple more here for the Cowboys, Xavier Rios, as well as Markel Chapman. Late entry here for the Cougars is Trent Lewis is going to get a couple minutes. So learning opportunity for quite a few players at this point. As Castro gets around Villalba, but he reaches in behind him, fouls him, and will send Castro to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw.
Castro shooting 1+1.
And at the scorer's table is Kenley Crandall. Or is it Crandall?
Crandall.
Villalba, I think he's coming off the floor for the first time today. As he has provided spirited offensive triggering and defensive energy. As a whistle after the missed front end. And I think that they got Castro for reaching in there, so they're going to make the long walk over for the 1-and-1. Castro committing the foul. And it's going to be Clark at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line.
Come on, guys.
Front end is on the way, too firm. Rebounded though by Crandall. Kick it to the outside, Bellarino. And now a quick timeout taken. Oh, they're not just going to let him make the substitution. They're going to take the timeout. 55-27, Sholo leads on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Why did that mess it up? Huh? 55-27. Sholo leading. As there's a lot of freshmen on the floor for the Cowboys. Sholo calls timeout, brings Anthony Avila in, as well as Zach Blessing. So coming in front of our table here, Trent Lewis is going to inbound. Goes into the backcourt, finds Bellarino. Bellarino to the rim, but it rolls off. Rebound knocked to Bellarino. Minute 23 to go as Castro forces that along the baseline. Now firing it off of the glass. Avila's going to have a chance to go to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line to get on the scoreboard.
Number 12, Castro foul. His third.
Avila on his first sequence. The trip to the foul line where he can't convert the first.
I think the bench might have gone crazy if he hits one of these.
Thomas Sarlo now going to check in and replace Bellarino. Avila's second is up. And fall. Castro's going to bring it into the front court. 70 seconds remain. allowed to dribble it out here at midcourt and eventually approached by Crandall. Smith has to chase it down in the corner far side. Back over to Castro, inside and out. An extra pass over to an open Chatelain. Can't knock it down, but they're going to get Smith with the push. Make the long walk for another 1-and-1 opportunity, and this time it will be Avila. Avila at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line. He was unsuccessful on his first two. But
there he goes
on the scoreboard with that one, and unaware that he gets one more.
If he gets one more, here's an interesting stat. He'll tie the point total for Tylon Evans, who started the game. There it is.
He's got that one up and in, and he has tied it. 30-point game. Castro now serpentines into the paint, flips that one up. He's on the board. 42 seconds left. As a hesitation and acceleration, Lewis picks it up between the rings. Move it off now as Blessing is trying to penetrate and kick. Crandall gives way to Lewis. 25 seconds left as it's thrown off to the far side. Crandall. Little back angle left is Blessing. He's bumped and fouled with 14 seconds left in a 28-point game. That'll be 2 free throws at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line.
This is Devin James' first foul. Crowd goes crazy.
Blessing looks over and smiles in acknowledgement as the second one is on the way and not good. Rebounded by Smith. Just 12 seconds left as Chatelain's going to try to get one more away. Instead he gives way to Castro. Off into the corner. Three-pointer lifted off by Rios. It's not good. And that should be the way it ends. It does. Sholo claims the championship of the 2018 Rounball Shootout here in Round Valley.
Daniel Penny to court 1. Daniel Penny to court 1.
Cougars take home the hardware. Winners big. As we'll tell you more about it after this on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
58-29, Sholo, the Round Valley Roundball Shootout champions, as they're announcing the or distributing awards and going to name an all-conference team. And we're just going to hand it over to our PA officer, who's going to tell you all about it.
Congratulations again to Camper Cowboys. And now announcing our 2018 Rounball Shootout champions from Sholo, the Cougars. Congratulations again for champion Sholo Cougars. Now I'd like to announce the 2018 tournament team. From Davis High School, we got Gail Hernandez. From Auschwitz High School, Tyrick Kasey. From Mogio, we got Noble Kenny. From Leading Edge, we got Cannon Foster. From Safford, we had Tariq Chavez. From St. John's, J.J. Womack. Also on the all-tournament team from Round Valley, number 4, Andrew Cisco. Please come center court and get your award. From Camp Verde, Collier. Jason Collier. From Sholo, we had co-MVPs, Thaddeus Carline and Colton McGinnis, our co-MVPs this year's 2018 Rounball Shootout. Congratulations.
All right, now we're joined by Showlow's head coach, Matthew Thacker. And you'd come into this tournament 6-4. Is this an indication that your team was dealing with something in the early going, or were you able to put everything together of this weekend, or how are you choosing to read into this?
Well, first, I need to let you know there's 2 T's in Matthew. My mom will get mad at you. You know, what's your name?
Derek.
Derek, I'm sorry. Hey, I think when we went into Pima, we made some changes defensively. We came out early in the season and we thought, okay, we're going to try to see if we can extend a little bit, try to put a little more pressure on, and so we ran a little more extended defense, and we were finding that people were just getting into our gaps. So when we went into the Pima game, we kind of backed our pack line up a little bit and tried to defend gaps a little bit more. And with Camp Verde, that was a real big key because their little point guard number 3 is real good in getting there. And I think we frustrated him. I think he got frustrated. So our first key was to take away that middle penetration, which early in the season, because we were tinkering with stuff, we wouldn't have been able to do. So that certainly made us more solid. And then, you know, obviously we need to get better boxing out. We need to get better doing some things. But I'm really proud of my boys, I think, to come in here and do this because we haven't always shown a lot of toughness. And this takes toughness. I mean, we played the 9 a.m. game. Then we hung here and played at 6 o'clock. I don't know about them. Of course, they're young, but I'm tired.
Yeah, you talk about the pack line defense. How difficult is that for a group of young kids to put together?
Well, it takes some time. And we've been doing it now for a few years. Hey, thanks for fixing my name. So, and it's actually a hybrid. So it's not a complete pack line. I've hybrided. I ran it when I was a head college coach, and we extended a little more. It was more Dick Bennett type pack line when he was at Wisconsin. What you saw tonight was a little more Tony Bennett stuff at Virginia, where you're just kind of trying to pack a little tighter. And I thought originally if we extended and guys got in our gaps, it'd be okay because we had shot blockers inside. But what was happening was they were picking up fouls, and so they were having to come out. And you can see we're better when Thaddeus and Colton are on the floor. You know, and so I like where we're headed. Listen, I mean, not to take anything away from anybody, but you know, Winslow and Blue Ridge and Snowflake, these people aren't. And so our bar certainly was to win, and it's fun, and we can build off of it, but we've got to continue to get better to take on some of those guys.
No, and I understand your point, but the biggest reason I ask about the others is that this didn't look like a 6-4 team at any point. I mean, we saw Camp Verde play all of its other games, and they had some pretty good athletes that you just completely negated.
Well, right. Well, our 4 losses, I mean, one was to Winslow. They're not too bad.
No,
one was to Chinley. They're decent. One was to Copper Canyon, who's, I think, a 6A school, and one was to Lee Williams, who's a really good 5A school. So, I mean, we're not getting beat by teams that we're better than, and we played a couple of those teams tight. We struggled in some matchups with those guys earlier. Without question, I'm thrilled to death with what these kids accomplished here and the way they did it. I think we won it with defense, and I'm thrilled with them. But, you know, I understand I got some pretty good big kids, too. If you get the ball to them, they make – and Aaron came out and hit threes early. And I'll tell you, when we're making threes, I'm a much better coach.
We got one of these guys here. Welcome here to the party. I can't see your number. Identify yourself, young man.
Thaddeus Carline, number 44.
Number 44. As you bring it in here, one of those big guys, what did you feel like it was your primary responsibility as you came in here to try to take this hardware home?
They control the paint, and they're smaller than us, so we have to take advantage of that and just do our work. And we can't do it without the other players, too. All the guards get us the ball and just got to finish and control the paint because they're bigger.
Yep. Did you feel like you controlled the paint?
Pretty well, yeah.
Pretty well. How does this feel? Look like you were having a pretty interesting celebration over there, getting the hoodies.
Yeah.
Was that just an excitement for the hoodie, or was that a spillover from the championship?
The championship, I mean, feels pretty great to win a championship.
So what's the next step for you?
We just got to keep working hard to get the conference games and win there and keep going.
All right, I got another one. You guys have shrouded your numbers. Identify yourself.
Colton McGinnis.
Say it like you're proud. Give it one more try.
Colton McGinnis.
There it is. All right, Colton McGinnis. You had an opportunity to throw one down, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah? Does that happen a lot? You seem pretty cool about it.
Yeah, it happens quite a bit, I guess.
Oh, all right. All right, so take us through that play.
Just Miguel drove to the middle, and my guy went to help, and I just back cut, and I was wide open.
Wide open?
Yeah.
So did you have any thought about trying to rub some funk on that, or were you just trying to get it down?
Well, I didn't know I was going to dunk it at first, and then I realized I could, so it just happened, I guess.
What do you feel like is the next step in your progression as a team?
We just got to keep getting better. I mean, we're getting better and better each day. We just got to keep working hard and
all right.
Just keep working hard.
Hey, well, congratulations on the championship, both of you.
Thank you.
And we'll start wrapping it up here on the Shola Ford presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Thank you.
This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports exclusive presented by Sholo Ford.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their
This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports exclusive presented by Sholo Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.